How to clear fractions from an equation. Here I have an equation written, and as you can see there are several fractions in it. We first want to look at our denominators and find the common denominator for them. We see that we have 4, 3. The whole number 2 has a denominator of 1, and also 6. So 12 would be the largest number that all four of those will divide into evenly. So our common denominator will be 12. So we want to multiply each term of this equation by 12, and that's going to clear the fractions. So we're going to multiply all four terms times 12. And you can do this several ways. You can do it in a calculator. Another way of doing it is to actually divide the denominator 4 into 12. And 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. And then the x stays there. Then we divide our next denominator 3. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And then 12 times 2x is 24x. And 6 goes into 12 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. So now we've cleared our fractions. The first thing we want to do is get all of our variables on one side and our numbers on the other. So I think I'd like to get my variables on the left and numbers on the right. So the first thing I'm going to do is get this 8 that's being subtracted from the 9x on the left side to cancel. Well, because this is subtracted, I'm going to add 8. And that makes this one cancel. But whatever I do to this side of the equation, I also have to do to the other side. So now we have 9x equals 24x plus 10. And now I want to get my variable term off of the right side, so I want 24x to cancel. And this is a positive 24x, which means it's added. So let's subtract 24x from both sides. And the one on the right cancels. And now I have 9 minus 24, and that gives us negative 15x equals 10. Now the only thing that's keeping x from being by itself is the negative 15 that's multiplied by it. So to get that to cancel, we want to do the opposite operation. We're going to divide both sides by negative 15. And here, our negative 15 divided by negative 15 gives us a 1x. But we got a fraction here, and we do want to reduce this to its simplest terms. So because we have 10 and 15, the largest number that goes into both of those is 5. And a positive divided by a negative is a negative. 5 goes into 10 2 times, and 5 goes into 15 3 times. Therefore, our solution is x equals negative 2/3.